What's up, peeps? Coach Muhammad here. Mindset, fitness, and relationship. Listen, in life, you're gonna struggle regardless, right? There is pain in life also. There is joy in life also. There is good, there is bad in life. You're gonna have your good days, you're gonna have your bad days. You're gonna have your joyful days, you're gonna have your sad days. You know, at the end of the day, right? All you have to do and understand is to say, I will never give up into pursuing what I want to pursue in life, and to doing what I want to do in life, and to having what I want to have in life. If you say that, you're already successful, because it's only a matter of time before you pretty much have that thing you want, no matter what it is. All you have to do is just say, I will never give up. And then from there, it's just time. You know, just keep putting in the work and being consistent, you know, and everything is going to work out, right? But always have this positive attitude, this positive outlook about life, about everything that's going on in your life, the good and the bad. To be honest, I don't believe there is like such thing as like, I don't believe there is such thing as bad, because everything is working in your favor. You know, it's supposed to grow you. You know, if you have a hard session in the gym, you know, it's supposed to help you. In that hard session, you can't feel your legs or your bicep, you know, or your shoulders or your back, you know, or your core is on fire. It's supposed to help you, you know, because you grow stronger, right? You heal, you adapt, you grow stronger. And this is the same thing in life. You know, if you are facing something, no matter what it is, I believe that, you know, it's meant to help you be stronger, right? It's meant to bring you growth, right? It's meant to shape you into the person that you need to be. And that is a better version of yourself, right? Now, as I always say, learn something for 18 minutes a day, every single day. And within a year, you will become an expert at it. So if for you that's fitness or a relationship or real estate or an athlete or, you know, IT, you know, whatever it may be in life, right? Learn something 18 minutes a day and you will become an expert at it within a year. So now that you know that secret, go ahead and apply that into your life. Figure out what it is that you want. Figure out what it is that you're going to do with your life, right? Have a vision, but don't just say you have a vision in your mind. Picture it, see it, write it down. And if I were to ask you to describe it to me, you would be able to tell me exactly what that looks like, you know? And once you get that down, from there, all you have to do is just do the work and never give up, you know? There's no one way to success. And often, we tend to fail before even we get started, guys. We tend to fail in life before we even get started. And then also, we let fear hold us back. The fear of failure. We think just because we try something for some months or 6 months or to a year, it didn't work, it's not meant to be. But that's not true. You know, some things take longer than it needs to. You know, and I believe, you know, in whatever time that you accomplish something is the exact time that you're supposed to accomplish it. You know, you have to go through the process. The process is very important. Just like the process of building a car, the process of making shoes, you know, the process of cooking, you know, different dishes take different time. So the greater your vision and your goal and your aspirations are, you know, it's going to require more time so that it could be right. You know what I'm saying? Right? You want the food to come out right and good. And, that takes time, you know, that takes consistency, and that takes, you know, putting in the work, adding in the right recipes. So that means, you know, doing the things that you need to do in your life, right, to help yourself and to be better, you know. So always stick to the process. Hold on to your dream. Don't ever give it up. Listen, if it's not your dream, give it up 100%. If it's not something that you want or love to do, that's fine, right? Oftentimes, right, we tend to pretty much, right, sacrifice our dreams and goals, right, for what we want now. What we want now tends to be more important to us than what's supposed to come. That's even better for us, that we need, you know? So this ties to pretty much being addicted to pleasure. There's a lot of addiction in everything, right? And but I believe the biggest addiction is pleasure. And maybe for you that may be pleasure for food, or pleasure for anything. I don't know, pleasure for even like speeding maybe. Whatever it is that brings you pleasure, you got to make sure you have balance, because balance is very important. Because if you don't have the balance, then it's gonna slow you down, or maybe you may not have the life that you want, you know, and you're gonna overindulge. And overindulging causes as many problems in life. Overindulging in food, overindulging in activities, you know, whether it's maybe you're watching shows, you know, maybe you're overindulging in sleep, maybe you're overindulging in, I don't know, procrastination, you know, in your relationship or in your task, you know. Everything you want to be moderate, and you want to have balance. Balance is very important, you know. And sometimes people don't think certain things can be achieved with balance, but I beg to differ, because I think you could achieve a lot with balance, because with balance creates consistency, and with that consistency is going to get you far. Consistency is way better than output. So most of us in life, you know, like we tend to not like stick to what we should stick to, or do what we should do often, and we procrastinate, and you know, we get laid back, we get too comfortable, right? But understand this, right? Think of it a time maybe you see or even maybe your favorite sports teams or athletes, and they have a coach, right? They listen to their coach, right? Their coach doesn't do the work for them, right? Their coach is a consistency coach. It's just to help them be consistent with the work they're doing. And that is the important thing. Help them be consistent with the work they're doing, right? Because if you have somebody right now who will wake you up when you need to wake up, who will tell you to go to work when you need to go to work, who will tell you to eat your meals and the meals that you're supposed to eat, who will tell you to do your workout, right? And who will tell you need to call so-and-so, who will tell you you need to take a break at this time, who will tell you, you know, that is a consistency coach. And because sometimes, right, we don't hold ourselves accountable, right? And since we've been a child, right, you know, our family members, you know, parents and siblings, all that, you know, aunts and all that, they hold us accountable. They say, hey, don't do this, hey, don't do that, hey, you need to do this, hey, you need to do that, right? So this kind of hurt us, because like we never hold ourselves accountable in a way till like we grow older and become adults. And so you're learning how to become accountable. But since the time we were young and growing up, someone has always been there holding us accountable, you know. So it's very hard. You have to be a disciplined person, a driven person, right? A person that really worked on yourself, self-development, to have that self-accountability, right? And it's okay if you don't have it, right? Get you a coach, you know. Get you a coach, or it could even be a friend, you know. Say, hey, buddy, wake me up at this time, or can you let me know to do this at this time? Or this could even be your partner, your wife, your husband, you know, or whoever, you know, family member, you know, right? I know there were times where I was struggling to wake up, and I would have somebody wake me up at a certain time, because it's tough. But then I got used to it, you know, because the waking up, you know, especially waking up early, is tough, you know. You may need someone to hold you accountable to it, and then over time you will get used to it, you know. So it's just like when anything, you start, and slowly you keep going, and eventually, you know, you're going to reach a level to where you don't need anyone to hold you accountable. You will hold yourself accountable, and you'll be able to do the things that you want to do, and you'll be able to execute the tasks that you need to complete, you know. But it just doesn't happen overnight. It just doesn't happen instantly. It just doesn't happen 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, or a week, or a month, you know. you need some training, and then you start. And it's just like with your, weight loss journey or fitness journey. Everything in life is a journey. Your journey to your career, your journey to your success, your journey to your habits. So you need a consistency coach. If you can't be consistent for yourself and hold yourself accountable, you need a consistency coach that's going to hold you accountable for everything that you're doing. And even some coaches help you with your mindset, and fitness. They offer packages. I know at Version A, right? At Version A, guys, we offer mindset, fitness, and relationship, three in one. And this could be relationship in all areas of your life, maybe with another person, or just relationship with your habits, relationship with food, relationship, with anybody, your surroundings, and then we help you transform your body, and to getting you into a better shape, right? And also we work on the mind, getting your mindset right, because it's very important, because if you don't have the mind together, you're going to be lacking in other areas. And it's really hard to put your life together. It's really hard to accomplish your goals, dreams, the things you're passionate about, so everything fits together. Everything has a place, so being consistent is much better than output. You are not going to change your life in one day, but your life can change in one day. Situations happen, circumstances happen, but one thing that I do believe in is that consistency outweighs any output that anybody can do. Let me just be honest. You can get a lot done, right, in a period amount of time, right, by being consistent, than trying to get something done in one day. It just doesn't work that way. Always be consistent. And you can even help others be consistent. There's a lot of people, honestly, that would even pay someone to hold them accountable. And people need that. I mean, you have a lot of people who motivate others, or do motivational stuff. And some of them, they're really loud. They cuss and this and that. Some people, that's how they like to be held accountable. Hey, you need to get your, So whatever worked for you, you need to find a coach like that, or a friend like that, or